with another video. This video is not necessarily related to my surgery, kinda, sorta, but not really. So this video, I wanted to focus on a topic that I have been dealing with for the last few weeks, and that is insecurity. There's this show that goes on HBO called Insecure, and it's by Issa Rae, and it's basically about a woman who is, you know, in her late 20s, pushing 30, and it's like she's dealing with the insecurities of life. You're just like in this middle ground in relationships, in your career, and I'm personally 27, so you know I can relate to that kind of, but it's just not so much the show, but just the topic of being insecure has been on my brain a lot lately, and I will tell you why. You know, my whole entire life I was kind of raised to believe that if I was not a certain size, I would never be in a successful relationship. A man would never love me because of my weight. So that was always like my biggest insecurity, was my weight, which was a lot of the reason that I decided to get surgery. But now that I've lost the weight, and weight is no longer the issue, the main issue, losing weight has opened up a world of insecurities that were not there prior. And it's, oh gosh, I'm talking about it only because the last couple weeks I have been driving myself crazy. And when I say I've been driving myself crazy, like throughout the surgery process, I've gone through like weird phases of like me hating the way my face looks. It's like, you know, you go through these waves, like, because you're losing so much weight, so your face is changing. And then the very, like, 3 months after I got surgery, I hated the way my face looked. Like, my face was just so strong, like, in my cheeks. Then it kind of evened out. But over, like, maybe the last 2-3 weeks, I literally will sit for an hour in the mirror and just keep looking at my face because I just hate how tired I look lately. And it's just like, I don't know what to do about it. It's to the point that it's just driving me crazy, and it's making me so insecure. Like, I'm recording this video and I don't even know if I'm going to upload it, because if I don't like the way I look, I'm not sure I could just push through and get over it. It's just something that's been driving me crazy. And like, you know, my family and friends will tell me like, oh, you're crazy, like you look fine, but it's just not how I feel. And that's the thing about it, is that life and self-esteem is all about how you feel about yourself. So a million people could tell me that I look good, but if I don't like the way I look in the mirror every day, I have to deal with that. And at some point there has to become some type of self-acceptance. You know, like I said in previous videos, with the surgery, the insecurity kind of went from weight to like skin. Like, I don't really like wearing short sleeves. I don't really like how my arms look. And you know, my legs. It's just obvious that I used to be 300 pounds at some point in my life. It's obvious. So it's like, kind of like, I just have to, like, these are the things that you can't really prepare for when you get surgery. You can't prepare for the fact that you're not going to like the way your face looks, or like, you can kind of mentally prepare yourself, but you never can fully be prepared for it. And so it's kind of like what I'm dealing with right now is driving me absolutely insane. And so I guess I just wanted to get on YouTube and kind of vent about it, because this is the only place that I can kind of talk about how I feel about this issue. I don't know, hopefully this wave of me disliking the way my face looks passes. But even with makeup, it's just like, I just hate the way I've been looking lately, and I don't know what to do about it. It's just, in this is almost an exercise where I'm kind of giving myself a pep talk right now, and I'm telling myself that regardless of whether I lost weight or whether I go get plastic surgery on my face tomorrow or on my boobs, get liposuction here, get my arms tightened there, like regardless, there's always going to be something about yourself that you may not necessarily like. And so there comes a point where you just have to start to love yourself for the way God made you and the way you are. Because if you just keep nitpicking at yourself every single day, and this is a pep talk for myself right now, if you keep nitpicking at yourself every single day, you're just going to get nowhere. So this is just, I don't know, I'm just rambling because I'm going crazy, y'all, seriously. But yeah, so that is all I have for you today. These are things that when you get surgery, you can never really prepare for anything like this at all. I will catch you on the next video.